We are working on my Trail Star Bass Tracker trailer, and I got the other side installed, and I wasn't too happy with it. Then I got to thinking about it. Um, Maybe the area that I wanted to work on was just rusted. I don't know. So we're gonna try again, round two, and see what we can do on this side here. I don't really have much space. I might actually put you guys on the other side because there we go. Because I'm probably going to be working mostly from this angle here. Yep. There we go. Could have taken my wife's car out of the garage, but makes too much sense. So there we go. That's better. Beautiful. All right. So this is the hub bearing kit. It's a Lippert pre-assembled idler hub, 5 on 4.5 bolt pattern. Maximum axle capacity is 3,500 pounds. So that's what we're installing. So I already did one, but I did my other one on the side of the highway. So this should be, well, not on the side of the highway, but pretty close. So this one should be a little bit easier now that I have somewhat of the right tools. I need some needle nose pliers. And definitely gonna need some gloves because this job gets pretty dirty pretty fast. So let's see what we got. 1, 2. There we go. 2 pairs of gloves. A pair of gloves, should I say? So yeah. Let's see how easily this side goes. It should be relatively easier, but again, we'll see. All right. Should be a fun little job here. I don't know how much a shop would charge to do this, but I don't really care. So, relatively easy repair. And I want to get a knife to go ahead and open this. I was going to return this box because I was just so unsure of how everything was going. And then I got to thinking about it and looked at some forums, and a couple guys were saying that I guess the inner part of the hub, or the inner part of the axle drive shaft, got rusted, and that's why it didn't come off, or it didn't go on it right. So we'll see. Come on. All right, that's all off. These are lug studs, not lug nuts. So, I mean, this one really doesn't look that bad. I don't know if I want to replace it or not. I mean, it feels fine. But the only thing that worries me is when you look on the inside of this, you got all this old grease and stuff. So I'm not really sure how I feel about that. Um, I don't know. I've just kind of been the kind of person, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But the other one went out. I don't know if it's because it wasn't greased enough or what, but I guess we might as well replace it. We're here. Might as well try. But anyways, I think I need a flathead screwdriver to pop this little boot out. Let's see. That'll work. So, you got this little boot right here on the inside. You can probably see that. Just pop this out. This is like a dust protector, and makes it so that water doesn't get in here. Um, I mean, it's got plenty of grease in there. I mean, y'all can see that. A lot of grease. Um, so yeah, I guess I don't know. I guess we'll replace it. Let me put that right there, I guess. And then this right here is the outer cover. So you just got to get behind it somehow. And yeah, it just pries up. Oh, I wonder if I can pull on it like this. Probably not. That makes too much sense. Yeah, makes too much sense. Things on there pretty good. So far I've noticed you need a flathead screwdriver to get that boot off. And now I'm starting to wonder if you should need. The other side didn't have the boot, so I don't know where my rubber mallet is, but this will work. Just get your little mallet of some sort, and ideally, I'm just gonna take this, try to get behind that cover there until it pops off. Getting behind a little bit. Just keep going around the circle here until it pops off. Looks like it wants to come off. We'll see. Oh, come on. Here. I don't know if it wants to come off there or not. It might be seized on there. But yeah, just keep on trying. Jesus Christ. Does not want to come out, that is for sure. Let's see if maybe I can get behind one of these sections right here. See if it'll pop out. Nope. I didn't get behind it at all. Try here maybe. Grease is oozing out of there. Almost missed. Really? It's so crazy. It doesn't want to come out. I mean, this should be a cover. I'm pretty sure it's a cover. But, because once I get this off, there's a cotter pin underneath there. Pull that cotter pin out, and then there's a little spindle knot. And then that's it. Should be ready to rock. How many views I got? Let's see. I can't really see because the freaking angle 0. Beautiful. Go like that. There we go. Now I can see. Who all's watching? Ouch. Why can't I get this off? Is my question. I need something smaller, or I don't know. I don't know. Definitely doesn't want to come off. I wonder if I might try my big pliers. Let's see. The other side was actually easier, surprisingly. I'm actually gonna need a rag underneath that when all that stuff comes out. So I can already see it happening. Okay. Let's try to see if I can't spin this off here or something. I don't know. There we go. There it went. Yeah, this side really looks good, but I figure I got it. Might as well freaking replace it, so no matter how good it looks. It's about when it leaves you stranded on the freaking side of the highway. That's a lot of grease, dude. That's crazy. All right, so let's get this. These are actually my bad towels, so that's why I'm using these. But get all this grease out of here. All right. And then that is the, what's it called? Cotter pin. Which is right here. So bend that over. And bend that over. And then I want to try to bend this up. Where my pliers at? There they are. That like that. Mm-hmm. Okay, and then try to pull them together a little bit. Go. Straighten these out just a little bit more. Okay. So now my cotter pin is that it right there? I think it is. I don't know. I want to say, no, that nut can't come out yet. So we're going to try to bend this over and push it out if we can. Where's that? There we go. Let's see if I can hit that down in there. Where's it at? Should be right here somewhere. Just can't see it. Oh, is this it right here? Oh, wow. Is it? Why is it bent so far like that? Maybe it needs to go this way more. There we go. Now, should come out. Ouch. Get maybe my needle nose in there and try to pull it out that way. Let's see if I can hit it with this hammer and pull it out. Let's try like this here. There we go. Now she's coming out. Whether she wants to or not. There we go. Got it out. There's your... Oh, you can't really see it that way either. There you go. That's your cotter pin. So that's the first thing you have to take out when you do this. And then here on the outside, there's this little, it's like a protector, like a nut protector. That's your spindle nut. So we're gonna take that out. Okay, there's that. And here's the nut. There you go. All right, and then ideally this should come out now. Ideally. I think I had to hit it a little bit, I think, last time. Well, I think there should be a washer in there as well. So I think that washer's right here. And yeah, that's it. Okay. Try to get that washer off. There we go. It's pulling everything with it. But and when you're doing this, one thing you want to inspect is oh, that's not bad. Is if your grease looks like milky, it's typically because water has gotten in it. So, I mean, this doesn't look too bad currently. So, I'm gonna try to peel all this off. And I think what they were talking about is you want to try to get this as clean as you can. It looks like here I got freaking fishing line or something. I don't know how that happened, but got some fishing line wrapped around here. So I want to try to get all this off and get this as clean as possible. Good Lord. I don't know where all this fishing line came from, but I'm sure the boat ramp or something. Somebody probably emptied their whole spool on the freaking boat ramp. Alright, so that's good. I'm going to take my other rag here. I'm going to clean this off. Get this as clean as I can get it. Because this is, I guess they call it the shoulder. This is what the other side wouldn't get over. So I'm going to see if it'll get up over this one. I mean, it looks pretty clean to me. What is all that on there? I don't know. I don't want to get all the grease off. I want to leave some of that grease on there. All this looks fine. Alright, so now that that's done, and my hands are nice and greasy, we're going to take this new hub here and put it on there and see what happens. Go from there. I was looking at replacing the axle, and I mean, it doesn't really look that hard. You probably take this bolt out here, that all drops down, loosen up these, I can't remember what those are called, but it's like a C-clamp, and then just slide it in. It's probably pretty easy, I would imagine, but we'll see. Alright, we got the new one here. Okay. What we got? Everything's in there. Looks good. So this should go right over top. I feel that would want to pop out, but what's going on there? I don't know why that doesn't want to go back in, but there we go. Okay. Is that on it? I think we're on. Yeah, looks like we're on. Yeah, we're on there. Okay. So that's good. And then I'll take my washer, which is in this kit here. Does this go over that? The other side didn't. Yeah, that goes perfectly in there. That's so weird. It's like somebody bought this and returned it or something. I have no idea. I mean, the plastic wasn't even open. See, this new spindle knot here, or castle knot, does that fit over that? Or probably not. No, again, this one's too big. Okay, so I got a washer, which goes on like that. If it goes like high or low or what. But, I mean, I don't know if that's supposed to go over it or on it or what. I can't really see. Yeah, it looks like it should go over it. It's just difficult to get it in there because you got all this freaking grease everywhere. But theory, I wonder if that's the reason why the other side didn't work, is because I bet you this washer is not big enough. It looks pretty big to me. Because right there, it's sitting before it. So what I want to try to do is take this and then put it back on there. Make sure you put it on the right way so you don't strip it. I don't know if there's an inner or an outer. This looks like inner, but we'll see. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so we'll get that like that, and then we're gonna try to pry this up a little bit and turn it at the exact same time. Oh I mean, I have that nut too. I was trying to see if maybe there was a washer in this, which I didn't really see, but maybe. What's that? That's okay. That's the old washer right there. So let's see if I can clean this up a little bit, because this isn't like a crush wash or anything, so it might be all right. So I want to check. Yeah, see, it does have a little crest in it right there. So I guess it goes on yeah, it goes on the axle a certain way. I see that now here. So I'm gonna take this nut back off. And okay, so that only goes on the outside. This one, I can get it off. This one, this one should go up over that, but it's not wanting to. But if I put this one on like that, there's still play. Okay, so I want to take this one out. I'm pretty much just going to double washer this, ideally, in theory. So I can just pull this out and then put it back in. Oh, don't do that. That's not what I wanted to happen. Dang it. Go in, dude. That'd be so annoying. I don't know if I want to hit that or not, but I had it on there. I've got it on there right now, which is better than I had the other side. So go in, dude. Okay, I guess you don't want to go out, so I'm gonna pull you out, I guess, like that. I'm gonna slide you back in there. Does this one go in a certain way, or what's going on here? Because it does not want to go in there. There you go. Now we're in there. So that other side, I just need to adjust it a little bit. That should be good. I'm gonna try to grease that up a little bit. Put a little grease on these. Just to lube up these bolts here. Yeah, that looks fine. Okay, so that's gonna go on there, and this, I want it to go on like that. Hmm. See, oh, it acts like it doesn't want to go on there. That's the weird part. I just don't understand why. I mean, maybe that is bigger. I don't know. Because that's the thickness of the space that I'm missing right there. This is perfectly circular, and that should just go over that like that. I don't know. It just doesn't want to go on it. I mean, that's definitely my issue right there. I want to see maybe if I take this and just kind of scrape this off a little bit. It's got some residue on it or something. Doesn't necessarily look like it does. I just think that the washer is just not the right size. But the funny part is, I think I've got some other washers here that I want to try. They're a little bit bigger. Oh, my legs. people we got watching? 0. Got 2 likes though. That's cool. I'm gonna take these off and put new gloves on. That's what I'm gonna do. I want to say they were up here in the back. Now, see, those might be too big. I bet you. Yeah, it's probably the same size as the freaking thing. Yeah. So that washer's just too big. I don't know. I don't know what happened there, but are all these the same size? Looks like they are. Yeah, they're all the same size. Oh, okay. So I either need to get a bigger washer or something. Nuts and bolts. See if I got any washers. No, those are all too small. So I pretty much need one. I think I'm gonna leave it at that right now. Because for starters, it went on. So that's half the battle. I'll show you guys here in a second. My hands are about done being dirty. Let's see. Get you up in here. So, if you see where this is right here, there's a washer that goes around that. Well, there's a little lip. I don't know how well you can see it. There's a little lip like right here, and that washer needs to go over top of that. Okay, so that's gonna take out that probably probably 1/8 inch thickness, and then you take your other washer, which again didn't come with the kit because I don't think it's built for this kit anyways. But you take your other washer and you slide it on, and that's it. You're done. So, yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it as is. Because that just slides right on there like that, pops in there. But see, the other one didn't look like this, which is funny. I don't know what happened or what, but let's see. The other one is right there. Yeah. See, somebody definitely switched these out because those are different. See how that one's got like threads on it? This one doesn't have anything on it. So I don't understand why people do that. Both the exact same part number, but this one came with something else. It's so freaking annoying. See, I got another washer right there. Let's see something. Put some gloves back on and see if I can get this washer on there. I got any more? No. Let's use the sponge. Screw it. It's fine. I get grease on these sponges all the time, so. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna use that old. See if that old washer will go over top of that. Just kind of use the parts that I can use, I guess. Because it has everything else. But I think I'm gonna take that one up to the store. I'm trying to remember because yeah, I replaced that hub and took it in the water. So whatever. I mean, can't win for losing anymore. That is the nut size for the one that I got. So I need that. And then that and that I think I should need. One smaller. Yeah. Okay. So in theory, I think this one should go over that, I think. Yeah, this should go over top of that piece, I think. But this might be the same size as this one. Looks like it is. And this one, is this one the same size as that one? That's the one that has the notch in it. Yeah. See, that notch is worn out. Okay. So, I don't know, man. I might have to just annoying that it won't go over top of that. Just gonna have to get one a little bit bigger than that. I don't know how big it is, how big that inside diameter is, but um, I don't know. Maybe there's another washer in here somewhere that I might need. I don't know. Let me try to take everything out of this, seal and all. Yeah. Take it out of this one. Take it out of the other one. We'll see. We'll see what the other one looks like. I'm sure the other one's got just so much grease in it, but. I'm not really seeing much in here. See, that's that bearing. That's what I used on the other side. I just used the old bearing. Don't really feel anything in here besides old grease. I don't know. See, now that I'm looking at it, I bet you that goes over that. Yeah, so that ain't gonna work. So annoying. So the two pieces that I need are another one of those. I'm gonna leave this as is. I should be able to work with that. I can put my lug nuts on. It's fine. Yeah. So, but anyways, I mean that's pretty much how you do it. Um, Pretty easy peasy. Uh, Once you get the right washer, you put the right washer on there, and then the one that's got the slot on it, you put that on there as well, and you eliminate that gap. And then you take your nut, which is the original nut that came with the kit, or the original nut that came with the hub bearing. Take that and you twist that on there, and then you take the new cotter pin that they give you, and then figure out where the hole is, and then just put it in there. And then all you want to do is you want to make sure that this thing always has grease in it, and you shouldn't have to ever replace it again. Um, I put grease in mine last year, but I guess I don't know. Maybe I mean this trailer's a 1998, so maybe it was just time to go. I don't know, but thanks for watching. I'm gonna just pretty much clean up and then go from there. So there's really nothing else to watch here. So thanks, peace.